So okay, fine. You give us some insights about your protection orders. They all have different meanings.
I'm a protection order.
What are they for, man? Isn't it for protection?
Not really.
Well,
it's acknowledgement walabo bantu laba bankame.
Yeah, ukuze bakuvikele ma protection order.
No, ukuze baphakame.
Yeah, ukuthi uvikeleke.
Stop calling it protection order.
Anokuthi ayawathanda ma protection. Ushoda ke bamshaya.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
yes, protection orders.
When I asked you to come in and bless us with your presence on the show, you told me Uti, you needed to consult first. So vele anything you do that involves abantu bakabadala, you need to ask them for permission first. You cannot just make executive decisions as a grown-ass woman.
So basically, yeah, I need to do that because like being together like from my shoulder. Yes.
The question, is it okay?
No. Remember now, no, it's not that. Abanye, they love exposure.
Okay.
Abanye bankamel. Abanye batanda.
Yeah.
So lababati yay. So they busy when
you physically feel that.
Yes.
They put you
physically. Yeah. It manifests physically.
Yes.
So nangathi wabayalwa and kuba khona ithambo eliphukayo uzophuka ithambo kwamantela.
What the?
That's some,
what the actual hell?
Well, that's some deep stuff.
Yeah. So it's very important because mobacela bese yabacela nokuthi ningiyezi ngolaka.
So they gave you the permission to.
Yeah, they did.
No way.
So indaba yema-bribe yasebenza ke kwabantu abadala.
What's no way?
No way. Makazothi ufuna imbuzo enempandla ukuze ngibe nemali. You know, ukhonyana mfethu nasikolo, you know.
Welcome to the revolution. Decentralized.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the third episode of Decentralized. Today we've also got a very, very special guest with us, and people have been looking forward to this show with great anticipation. As usual, I'm with my team. Ngizoqala ngoSam this time ngoba ngihlezi ngingamboni. Cameraman yethu ne-producer yethu, Freezer Smoke. Also subscribe to his channel on YouTube. He's great at mastering and producing music. Not only that, but he's a man of many talents. But yeah, subscribe to the channel and see.
Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, shout out to this man. Yeah, Mepiu.
Come on, bro.
Alright, try to put.
Mfana sesibuyile ke futhi balandeli bethu. Mina Mepiu back again on Decentralized with episode 3.
Yeah.
And today we have a very unique guest. I'm trying to tell you something special. Very unique.
Yeah.
You know, a peculiar visit.
Yes.
You know, to the round table. Yes, guys, we have a round table now. Shout out to that.
We've been telling her to relax because we're not going to bite her head. Yeah, she's been overheating.
Right. Mama. Anyway, guys, this is Buhlebemvelo, aka Gogo Bhubesi.
Yes.
Mbogane, Manana.
Only double barrel selling.
Something like it's something I picked up afterwards. Okay, no. She's using woman on Facebook.
On Facebook.
It's hyphenated, so I'm sure respect.
Yeah.
Wait, true. Yeah. Anyways, kunjani mama? Siyaphila. Welcome to the show. We are very honored, happy, blessed to have you here.
Thank you.
Siyabonga ukuthi ukhonile ukuthatha isikhathi sakho and come and share it with us as we go through this journey.
Yeah.
Of you actually indulge in what does it mean if you have a calling or you have a nobizo. What does that even mean? What is that? What is a calling according to how you've experienced and through your journey so far?
It's something basically when you're called to do something. Because you must know there's a difference between a gift and a calling.
Okay.
Having a gift does not mean
You have a calling.
yes, no.
So
Because
what it gifting or how does it usually work?
it's you acknowledging it and then appealing nayo, uyinakekele nayo, uyinakekele, and do what you have to do for that particular gift. Like, for instance, let's say, there are people abaphiwe ngokuqula, like asakhulumeli
spiritual.
yeah,
Spiritual stuff.
but it's also spiritual because
Yeah.
it's given to you by abantu bakho abadala, like your spiritual guides and stuff. So if
Am I sure, am I right, Mang? Assuming you mean the ability to sing?
yes, the ability to sing, but through your singing, others are healed.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's what a gift is.
Yes,
Oh,
like through
okay.
whatever you do, others are healed.
Oh,
Like
okay.
udinga nje ukuthi uvele nje ucule, and then kunomuntu ophethe ikhanda also for like, excuse me. And then when you have a calling, ubizo. So you basically need to get up. Let's go. Well, we are humble to assist Twasela, ke logo. Obviously, indlela thizeni that you are shown, and then after that, so ubizelwe ukulapha abantu kanje. Yemithi washo, umkhuleko, amakhandlela, ngamanzi, and all those type of things. So that is a calling.
Oh, okay. So basically, a calling is when you have to utilize that gift. And am I wrong by saying that? That's what.
No, you're not wrong. You're very much correct.
All
Yeah.
right. All right. So
You're
when.
very much correct.
All right. All right. So when did you realize you had a calling? Like, were there any signs, symptoms? What happened? Take us through
Like
that.
other symptoms, it's okay. Makwenzeka 1, 2, 3 and ubona 4, 5 and 6.
Yeah.
There's a deeper meaning than the superstitions
It's always the
whatnot.
case.
So there are signs, there are symptoms, if you can say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were yours, if I may ask?
Yes. What were the
Okay,
signs?
so which one first? When did I find out? Or other symptoms or Veleni?
Yeah, it can be intertwined into one question.
What made you realize, okay, these are the symptoms, so this is what is going on? Uyabona khona bokubona khona bokuphupha khona bokuzwa.
Yeah. When did you realize that?
Okay. So
Take us through that.
ukuthola ukwazi mina personally ukuthi I have something kumele iphilise abantu or nginendlela thizeni kumele ngiyihambe ezokwazi ukuphilisa abantu was I think my first year of varsity. My first year of varsity, but my symptoms when I reflect now ngawathola I think grade 10. Yeah, because what you call, I think it was a 14th period where on Wednesdays we go to the auditorium and yes, like I'd always experience episodes. Yes. I'd always experience episodes like it's either I pass out or or ngiyalibalekela nje vele because ngiyalazi ukuthi lizongimaza or ngiyokhala throughout the whole thing like what, why are you even crying? It's not that deep, it's just sound and it's a English, I mean, but again
What?
exactly, like it does not make sense. But it's fine. Then when I reflect about it, Shoti, at that time bekufuna ukuphakama lethunya zami uprofiti bami and whatnot. And then when I was doing my first year, I found out, actually not really found out, but egiti bavile bathi mele kanje kuyohlolwa blah blah blah, because I was really a sick person. And when it's a sick person, I mean like ngakula manje umhlaba uyema.
Yeah.
Like angikhona the next you know. So baba nokuthi akhambe ngohla and mina ngiyabathanda abadoda abelungu, guys, I don't want to lie.
You are wasting out.
So I'm like, no guys, I have my own doctor.
Yeah.
So I'll come home because we're from the week bank. I'll come home and then I'll go see my doctor. We'll probably find a way for it. And then they're like, no. It's
Seeing a different doctor.
Exactly. And they did not come
direction.
like that. Hey, Bafika. But see, the doctor showed me my mom.
Yeah.
So, but as I'm saying, in Matunin, emathuneni waka maluma bengikhonzile kakhulu. But you know you must wear a skirt, do be respectful, blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, it's fine. Ngimkhumbulile futhi and yazini angisengakathola ngokuthola. Masifika ngibona imoto ya ofrembe like where the hell are you going? What are you saying? Kanti sakuphi?
Kwenzakala manje. I-ofremba ayisayi emathuneni.
Make sense. Why see me cover muzo abantu like
Oh, so Kahle it was actually employed to
exactly.
Without your knowledge.
And then they got me there. Masifika laphayana. Bayangena awehli no I'm fine because angisho ngizokwehle emathuneni. Like no asingene. Oh okay ngingena. Mangena hlangabezwa amathwasana azobingelela ngihlangabezwa amacansi ngidabeza indumba.
Bayithela msobhethwayini.
Bekuthi ngife.
So Wima, let me get this straight. Are you telling me you went away about that?
No.
About what was gonna happen next?
No. I was
you
not.
didn't know bongazi yona ngicabanga ukuthi okay it's just another normal to emathuneni.
Exactly.
Only to be taken by a healer.
Like guys, make it make sense. Like why would you do that to me? You guys know ukuthi mina ngisifunela udoctor whosoever. I don't want to go banibani. Like what are you saying, guys?
Dr. Van der Vesting.
Guys, no, guys, no. And then they took me there. Masifika lapha ngakho it was also plot twist because masifika bayenza ngathi basihlola sonke. And then after that they like okay seningangena nga1 nani kuzoqala umama kuzoyena and then because mina like ngimncane kibo bonke abantu basekhaya badala bonke bathi kuzogcina wena I'm like oh okay fine bangene bahlole okay masihlola basitshela ngithunya basitshela ngiphiwe and I'm like bheka ngisefonini I'm like get done already like I just want to leave.
Don't want to be here.
And then I wrote okay cool then siphume lapha bangena nga1 and then masekumele ngene mina I'm like no basingena why give me a valid reason why I should then I will. Uyakula impilo yakho iyahlangahlangene manje ufuna ukushaya bengishaya abantu ke mina only men kodwa ke
Being sensei.
I don't know.
Men are
I know right this other time I was banned in stop because of that.
Not banning guys.
I was not anymore because
so was that also part of the calling trying to manifest itself?
Because mina ngamela makhehla kakhulu so umfana nje makalibele athi
so like abathathi
exactly. I don't like that so it's part of who I am now and then sathola kanjalo ke but I never really took it serious until yacishe yangibulala kodwa still ngathi I'd rather die. I'm willing to take ithuna but I'd rather die guys no it's fine I'd rather die and then bubuke ngavuka sephehlweni and that's how it happened.
Seriously?
Like
nje kwaba lights out wavela wavuka so sephehlweni.
Unfortunately.
No, it's not unfortunate because
it was unfortunate at that time.
At that point,
yes, it was.
All right.
And then nalokuphupha ke amabhayini. I think yilento beyithi ngamani ngife because ngiyabona ngiphupha abantu abahamba ngenyawo, ngiphupha ubuhlali, ngiphupha bangene emanzini, ngiphupha izinyawo. I'm like no. I'm not coming. Give me 0.
And these.
No
so
way.
what made you eventually accept the calling then? Because from what I can gather, you went.
I think it's because ngathi uma ngifika laphayana when I got there ngalapheka. Like bengihlushwa isibeletho. So next time ukuthi bathini is it fibroids or what does it say fibroids and then ngapha it's cysts and then they it came to a point where kumele bang operate. Then mabathi bang operator the doctor has nowhere to be found or doctor sekahambile uyo attend what and it's more important than this and then yabo bekunama delays and then mase ngibona ngesola mlomoya sengiyabona ukuthi oh okay no it makes sense
no, it
fine.
Wasn't actually a delays or anything it was meant to be
basically
so
ngabona ubukhulu bedlozi through that ukuthi no kahle vele ngabe ngifile I know at that time bengithi I'd rather die but no guys I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
You'd rather help people
exactly
so basically from what we can gather is that you ended up into obongayifuni initially, and then you ended up growing into it and accepting it. But then how has your life changed so far? How has your social life changed? How have your, maybe if you have had romantic relationships with the other gender, how has that changed? How has...
What's other gender? What if I like the other gender? Oh, the gender that is... I'm kidding!
Yeah, I mean, it's too general.
Come on.
I'm kidding, guys.
Yeah. So how has that affected your life in general?
I know,
what has had to change?
I actually not much, because I was never a social person.
Yeah.
I was an introvert. No, honestly.
When I'm going,
No, what is this person saying? Like, okay,
you went social.
Yeah, not too social. Like, I was just
exposed.
No, this guy.
No, I'm trying to understand. No, because maybe I have the wrong perception about
no,
you.
Pela, people when I show wagibo.
Yeah.
Right? And then I was enjoy it. So when I was talking about social, because
oh, so I was okay. It's not that you went an introvert. It's just that I saw you more social with people that you actually consider close.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So it's like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it changed kakhulu. Like nginjalo. It's just that ke manje ke
Yeah.
No, I'm kinda
formulating what to say.
No, like, because
don't worry.
no, like inking ukuthi yabona mo nabantu abadala mawubalalela like myself, then romance is just, I'm not saying like don't misinterpret me.
Yeah.
But no, I'm sure good. I'm a full-time practicing healer, so it gets really difficult for me to be involved, because like esikhathini esiningi, because angisho futhi kakhulu ngisebenzele emanzini. You understand? So yeah.
So you're trying to tell us,
so as much as you'd like to be in relationships, the lifestyle you're right now.
I'm not saying I'm not in a relationship. What are you saying?
I'm assuming.
Do not assume.
I am assuming that if you are in a relationship, then it must kind of be a
with
challenge.
the person. Yeah, because no, not really, because the person I'm with actually understands spirituality and respects it very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it doesn't interfere with your work or...
No, it does not.
Yeah. And are there certain things that you can or cannot
actually
do?
yeah, that's what I want to know. Is there certain things ongasazenzi or also zenzayo obungazenzi
before? Yes.
You know, an example would be ngiyabekisa abanye abantu sikhula bephuza. Understand? They drink, they social, they go to they go to places of indulging in fun and beverages of young people, you know. But then uthi masebaqeda ukuthwasa uthola ukuthi idlozi lakhe alizwani notshwala, and then in the end they stop going out, they stop drinking due to respecting the calling. You know, are there instances like that kuwe?
Yeah, kind of, but not really, because remember, mina nginomngoma ngiphinde ngibe noprofit, right? So with both gifts,
you're still coming
yeah,
to
but like inking ukuthi le iyazwana nokuthi ngiphuze, and then this one ayizwana nokuthi ngiphuze. So I need to balance it. Exactly.
Contradiction.
Exactly. So ukuthi makuphakame lo uzonginikeza iswasho kumele ngikaphe bese sekakhuleka. Makuvuke lo uthathe le swasho silahlelele and then athathe utshala ukuthi gop. Like it's like that. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. But isn't things as chinchanga cool, because even with Amabruga, I know a lot of people, a lot of healers, or most healers about Amabruga. With me, I'm still like that girl from Amabruga. Interchangeably, it's the nails. I think a week is more than enough. And nyaz keep hiking. Well, not Nina, but when I'm in trance, mustn't be isn't something food. But it's okay, I still do them anyway, because I'm sure because I need to also look nice.
Yes.
But not you found a way to still have your nails and
so I decided
have them let them interfere or cool.
No, because I decided it was okay. Should I do nails? Let me just go short, but not this, because this is just like new irons are a bit shorter than Exactly. Because angiyenza ukuthi ngikwazi ukusebenza kahle njengoba ngisho ukuthi umuntu osebenza kakhulu emanzini, so akuba namazipho amakhulu is very challenging.
I want to say I can imagine, but I can't.
You would be lying to our audience. Yeah,
cannot.
So from what I gather, not much has changed in Buhlebemvelo, other than the fact that you've just had a calling and you're called to help people, ne?
Yeah, and so, but it's yes, sometimes it's not nice to born izinto zabantu, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes this is born, especially, let's say, typical example. Let's say you have a partner, then your partner is doing whatever, and then maye wena uzolibela umbonela abanye baba nama episode bavukile abanye bayaphupha and whatnot. Wena so libela uyampuphela ke manje so yabona ukuthi oh shit nomuntu lo nomuntu othawu so kuphi na kuphi. So so I think that's like the hardest part. And ukuhlungu ukuthi ngikubonela ukuthi bakwenzani sengithi ish yes, you're not gonna temper me, to be honest. The one that's I know more so I think that's the difficult part.
So none in the element of doctor-patient confidentiality, like Western doctors.
Yeah.
You can
I can't now go and ask things about his consultation.
Yeah.
Like
doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And how has the society accepted you since then? You know, sometimes one stereotype towards certain things, like people have stereotype towards certain chronic illnesses, or they have a stereotype towards certain people, certain genders, or maybe the LGBTQI community. Sorry to be controversial. I was just looking for a conversation. Bless you. So how has the society accepted you since your calling and since you started assisting people? Unabantu that don't wanna associate with you?
Yeah, I accepted me because most of them really abang accept her.
Really?
Yeah, and especially family.
Oh.
So right now
would that be sorry to interrupt? Would that be a religious barrier between you, them, and your spirituality?
Not really, because they also have their things. And self. So that's what I don't understand. Why would they
fail to accept
me? But spiritually, because I'm now spiritually grown. No, it's simply because pure sami before them. So obviously, message you understand?
Yeah.
So it's that type of a situation. So
okay. So it's only family that has given you a challenge, or the society in general? I mean, we grow up with friends. Some friends we outgrow, we meet new people. Understand? We went to varsity, you met a lot of people. How have they been towards you since?
Very accepting, honestly. Like I mean, abantu bangaphandle bangithanda undlula like abantu enhlobeni nabo. Like bathanda nalesi siphiwo sami ngendlela yesimanga, because I get like a lot of questions like every day. Okay, so how do you do it?
Yeah.
You make it look so easy.
Yes.
Like the way you speak. You know?
Yeah.
So like Bona they very much accepting ukudlula abantu bomndeni. So I'm not a person onabantu abangana abaningi. So
okay.
I think that's why.
So there've also been some support system.
Yes, it's very strong, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's very strong.
Yeah. Okay, take us back to
So between Isangoma and Nyanga, what is the difference? And follow-up question, which category do you fall under?
Okay, so Nyanga is more or less of a herbalist. I wanna more Nyanga outwasisi. Okay. Like trying to get
let's assume I'm very, very uninformed. I have no idea what is Japan.
Umuntu osimaka aboniswa imithi, aboniswe maybe amahlana athile kusimela yokubhalana. Lo muthi lo kumele amhlanganise nani ukuze kuphume ini, alaphe ini ngalomuthi lona. Inyanga igidi. Like you know, I lahla amathambo. Isebenza ngokuthi okay, so what's the matter? Like, what's wrong? Then you tell this person, oh, oh, now you have rash all over your face. Whatever.
Okay.
Then you get ubungoma, isangoma, twasile. Most of amasangomas ayagida, atwasile, ayatwasisa. Apinde ayahlahluba, which means balahla mathambo ukuze bathole indaba zakho. You need not to tell them ukuthi okay, nginenkinga sana so mawufika bona bavele balahla amathambo bese bakutshela indaba zakho ukuthi kwenzeka sona ngaphezulu yakho.
Okay.
But the nice thing is that uyakwazi ukuba isangoma uphinde ube inyanga, uphinde ube umthandazi.
But you can't be inyanga bese uba isangoma.
Yeah, but uyakwazi kuba isangoma ube inyanga. But uyakwazi kuba inyanga bese uba isangoma.
Yo.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Those are interesting developments. I'm learning
cool.
stuff. I was uninformed, number one, but I was also a bit ignorant to the whole topic because personally, I have no experience. I'm more because I have no idea.
And you know what? Most people, most people. Let me just say most people. But Tata people like our symptoms were those. They're very much similar to our symptoms with depression. Like very much similar.
What? Am I symptoms of depression?
No, we're calling.
No, obese.
Yes, very much similar. The crying, the sleeplessness, the overthinking,
Yeah.
the insecurities,
Yes.
like the aggressiveness, the temper, mood swings, like.
What? So, because give me kind of alarm right now. You're just describing depression 101.
Exactly.
So people now have a point in saying, "Guti, mustn't depressed, bese niyahamba nethwa." They have a point in saying
Exactly.
that. So then, how do you then make the
Distinction between real depression and then having a calling that is confused.
Anisho, yabona mawunobizo, guys. Like I believe you are going to know before the next person tells you.
You just become in denial.
Exactly, like myself. But anyway, but you're going to know. You will know. Even if kumele uhambe uyokhula, like as in uyothwasa, uyophethula uhambo lwakho. Akekho umuntu ozothi manje wena ungakazi. Wena uzoya so wazi ukuthi vela I know ukuthi it's either today or tomorrow kumele ngihambe ngokwenza lento. Mase ufika lapha and it's just clarity or validation or whatever. You already know.
But
when
soon as was.
Exactly.
It's 1 is 2, 2 is 4.
Simple.
Damn.
And then here's another question that I have. How do you guys how are when angithi you are a healer, man? Then khona isangoma, khona inyanga, khona igedla as you've just mentioned. How do you guys interpret indaba yokuthwala? What are your thoughts on it? And do people
Why did I anticipate that question from a mile away?
I did also.
I anticipated it from a mile away. Like, here we go.
Yeah. And do people abanale le wish yokuthwala, do they also approach you guys with yazit I need to do this thing in order to catapult my life to a different sphere? What are your thoughts on that? And ungasabi, it's an open space. Yeah, and it and do you guys assist people with that process?
Njengoba ngisho ukuthi iphiwo zahluka.
Yeah.
Kunabantu abaphiwe ukulapha.
Yeah.
Kunabantu abaphiwe ukuthi bathule indaba zakho bese yolapha elsewhere.
Yeah.
Kunabantu abaphiwe ukuthi bathwasise.
Yeah.
Kunabantu abaphiwe ukuthi they just break generational curses nje kuphela. You understand? Ngibuya ekutheni it's not everyone okwazi ukuthwalisa. Thwalisa, right? Yes. So, yes, we do get people. I mean, when you're a healer, people just approach you. Kuti bafuna bathwalise. Unfortunately for me, I don't fall under that category. Yeah. Yes.
Is
so
it by choice or by isinqumo sabadala ukuthi okay lokho asikwenzi thina, or isinqumo sakho like an executive decision to buy yourself?
Yeah, where did that come from?
Lekuthi wena uthwalisi.
Let's just say okwamanje okwami. Niyabona angisazi noma ngiyabona noma ngibona noma
Yashisa le topic. Yeah, no.
Yeah, let's just say okwamanje it's a decision that I took, but unfortunately if that's what they want, which I highly doubt.
You have to adhere to the request. As difficult as it may be.
Because if I can tell you guys something, I'm not going to say a secret because sure, a lot of people know it. Let's say when unedlozi lakhe liphilisayo bese uyathwala, because now uzobuqela kulesi sithwalo leso sithathile uzobuthandazana exactly instead of idlozi. So where there is isithwalo, there's always a clash between the two, and idlozi veleke lona livele lidedeke bese sekusala lesi sithwalo sakho. You understand?
So
abantu abadala usena okay because
yeah. And then yeah, no, it's very interesting.
It's interesting.
Yo, now it's mind-boggling. It's very mind-boggling.
There's so many things I thought I knew.
Yeah,
and
no.
Clearly,
yeah, no,
I'm not knowing. Yeah, it's uncharted territory.
And then she's not only shedding
some lights and
but also to the people that will be watching the show.
Yes,
because
this is
the anticipation.
This is education, no.
Cool with a capital E.
About something that I believe. I believe as Africans we're supposed to be knowledgeable about this. Yes, sonke ngasithwale ngesibonephi ngesiboniswe ngesilaphe.
Yeah.
But it's something we should be knowledgeable about.
Yes,
you understand?
It's
indigenous knowledge.
It's more to do with your roots more than anything.
You know, bese kuba khona belungu abathwasayo, I understand, but okay.
You being controversial.
Yeah.
No, you know, I understand,
No,
but okay.
yeah.
Iyenzeka mfethu ngizophikisa ngithi ngiyibuka.
Yeah.
Uyabona phela like Twitter is awesome for exposure. Ubona umlungu athwasile bese uyazibuza ukuthi
sangoma somlungu.
Shiny.
Yeah,
kufanele njani manje?
Awushamachabu mfande mwenza ngathi. Akela ukuthi uyabheda. Abakini bathi hey indaba yakhe ayikho.
Yeah, no, things have become very interesting over the years.
Yeah.
There's a lot changing and there's a lot that is still staying the same if you actually look into it.
Yeah. Here's another question that I have for Ubuhle. Social media. I once came across, due to the fact that I know a lot of people, I once came across someone that said to me, we are doubt my healing capabilities, abantu abathwasayo, traditional healers and all those things, because they are too vocal about their journey, the initiation and all those things, to the sense yokuthi ezinye zezinto mhlambe mawusemanzini uyaposta Facebook and all those things, and apparently this entire practice is supposed to be sacred and private. You understand? So at the end, I know because of that, it makes me doubt the entire process. Would really exist? What are your thoughts on that? Is there a certain element of privacy, and is there social media man show are there certain things that you are allowed to show and others that
as long as any show. Well, I mean, I'm a very
Yeah, you're very social.
Exactly.
for an introvert, very social.
Anyway, whatever. So, as long as you're not going to show the processes that yes, exactly. So it angeka umuntu ushuthe emanzini. I mean, now ngashuthe emanzini, now ngashuthe emanzini. You're not a healer, I'm a healer. But why when I do it it's wrong? And angishuthi kuthi okay, this is what I'm doing mangifike emanzini. No, I'm only taking pictures of myself and how I find it peaceful to be emanzini. You understand? And
so basically, in a sense, this is a matter of interpretation.
Exactly. Exactly. And the thing about you must remember, we are sizalelwe ukuhila different. And now I'm speaking honestly speaking, Because I know that a lot of people, like I'm a TikTok person, I'm a WhatsApp person, okay, Facebook but I'm there, and I'm also an Instagram person. So Mina, I get a lot of people abati when they see me ngifake isambatho esithile, they feel ukuthi they are healed, and I believe you me akusukuthi bayasho nje thola ukuthi umuntu uzozona uthi azikhokho ngikuphi. I was going through this ngakuphupha ugcoke so, and esisambatho nje sibonile ngisigcokile vele ngakuphupha ugcoke so wangibamba la, and listen, I'm pregnant and I have not been able to conceive for the longest time. You understand? Exactly. So you understand ukuthi ezinye izinto we're not doing it because we want exposure. We're doing it because sinamadlozi amaningi and amanye abizelwe ukuthi balaphe ngale ndlela thizeni, because akusiwo wonke amadlozi azolapha esigodlweni. Amanye amadlozi awalapha phezulu esigodlo. Amanye amadlozi alapha ngokuthi abantu bababone bahamba lapha ukuthi oh lesa sangoma sasiclean bo. I want to see that person. I need to get esigodlweni sakhe. I need to be healed by that person. You understand? So that's basically like umuntu nje vele makanenkinga unenkinga, and it's fine. It's fine. Sonke silana, we all entitled to our own opinions. Exactly. So if when your opinion ukuthi umuntu makashutha endaweni ethile akasebenzi kahle, it's fine. And I feel like as long as you're not showing the processes that you're doing, ukuthi nangu futhi nangu ngihamba naye umahode ngimfake emanzini nyamba and then siyafika emanzini, this is what we're doing. You know, this is the as long as you don't show that
would be a very strong picture of privacy. What are you doing, baby girl?
So it's a video at TikTok kusha amathambo la.
Exactly. Like, no.
Say content creation.
That's what I know.
No, that was a very elaborative answer. I'm very much answered. Because Nami being Podarisha and I was one of the people that also shared in his sentiments. Hey, Facebook. Hey, but now I'm answered. And then how long does the initiation process take? And take us through what happens.
Okay, but unfortunately, as his intentions answers we share because it's very, very sacred. So basically, okay, we are needles lako in finances, because remember, like fun and go to your school, you need to pay school fees.
Hence they call it initiation.
Exactly. So kuya ngama finances wakho kuya nanidlozi lakho ukuthi likhula kangakanani, because khona manje kukhona nokuthi abanye you can take, well mina ngimazi othatha isikhathi eside is 2 years. And apparently there's people abathatha longer than that.
How long did you take, if you're allowed to disclose?
No, I mean it was 3 months.
3 months.
3-4 months. Because okay. Towards February. So
in that process you had to divorce yourself from certain things.
Simply because initially it was kumele ngikwazi ukuconnecta nalo, kumele ngikwazi ukuthi malikhuluma nami lithini
without any interruption.
Exactly, because now if I'm going to be interrupted ngizofocus entweni eningi zangaphandle, then there's a ngikhulisela. And I'd like to believe ukuthi enye into yangikhulisa was that ukuthi like I was willing to give in. Phela khumbula mina bengifuna ekhaya mina. And mina ngathatha le kude. So I'm like, oh guys, ngifuna uqeda ngekhaya ukuphe eMpumalanga la.
You are far away.
Exactly. So it was that, and then isikhathi sami bengisidedicate kudlo slami mina bengilalela ugobela wami bengimlalela because ngifuna ukuceda ngizokhona ukuhamba ngiyosebenza, and lezo zami bengibelela isho kanje exactly ukuthi ceda asinalanga lonke asinasikhathi sonke ceda uhamba uyosebenza, and that's what happened.
Okay. No, I ngiyakuzwa mama. And then here's another topic that I want to touch on. You know, as we are growing up and a lot of things are evolving, we've been seeing a lot of people abatwasa. Understand? Some very.
I was actually waiting for that question.
I was trying to avoid that question.
I was actually waiting for it.
It's very crucial. Okay. Yeah, it's very crucial. So we've been seeing abatwasa, some as young as 18, 17, 16. What do you think has brought about yonke lento yokuthwasa, and Do you think people are seeing the light, or into vele that was bound to happen eventually? What are your thoughts on that? On labantu nje abathwasa, because we've got a flurry nje abantu abathwasayo, and it's as if
it's like 2 in every 10 people
yes ukuthi ayisothwasa manje.
Okay, before anything else, talk off kancane before ngiphendula. Ngizoyiphendula mara ngilapha but ngithi talk off kancane. So yabona leya, because I think umuntu omncane ngambona Thasa was 3. So yabona
3?
Yeah. I'm gonna touch on it. So yabona
What?
No, right? It's like
no, wait, what?
Yeah.
Sure.
She or he was. I think I saw it on YouTube. So you're from that age till the age of, let's say 17, 18. I believe, like I was able to speak to Idlos Lam the time saying totally in Idlos and whatnot, because I was still studying. Being funda, being funda, okay, yeah, fine. And then I was able to speak to it. Okay, I'm gonna do my 3rd year, like my last year actually. Gloria was like, give me at least that period, and then after that, basically, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's how it actually worked. I graduated in Ngaqeda, and then after that, so why am I bringing this up? Believe it's
a personal opinion.
Exactly, it's my personal opinion. Uma ingane incane yishwelezele yiphahlele layida lezo yibane lezo hamba ehlane hamba emanzini wherever la ukwazi ukukhuma khona exactly ufike lapha ulikhulumise leli dlozi ukuthi siyashweleza sibeke isandla phezu kwesinye uzibani bani kwakazi bani umncane sicela ukuthi at least umuphe this period azacela, and then after when uzokwazi ukuthatha ke over bese so uyayenza. And I believe ukuthi just because lami langilalela nalokuthi amadlozi ayalalela as long as uzoba ncane wacele kahle ungazi ngobubi.
Is there a certain procedure you need to follow when asking for permission if another?
Yeah, because I'm sure you're going to go into a consultation room with a traditional healer, Gogo Bhubesi. Mawufika lapho uzokulahlela inhlolo, then actually ukuthi uzophatha into idlozi lakho lifunani, because another thing ukuthi abantu bayenza because ugogo uphahla ikhandlela elibovu nami uzophahla ikhandlela elibovu, umkhulu uphahla ikhandlela eligreen nami uzophahla. No, akusebenzi kanjalo. Idlozi linendlela ekumele ucommunicate ngalo. You cannot communicate with your guys the same way I communicate with my guides. You understand? So with me saying that, kumele kulahlwe inhlolo or kuhlole ngamanzi or kuhlole nga whatever bese kuyatholwa ukuthi le ngane le kumele ishoneze kanjani, bese kuyahanjwa kubhekwa le wherever la emanzini ehlane intabeni igedeni wherever kufike kuphahlwe, and then
Okay, so is that you saying ukuthi kwabanye abathwasayo it's not needed?
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
It's needed nagibo. No man is actually ashweleza, and then at a later stage uzobe sosothatha umholo. Exactly. And then to answer the question that you had, ukuthi abantu abaningi sebathwasa sekungathi it's a trend. And vele kuthwasa labantu abancane kakhulu and whatnot.
Isn't it though?
It's not. Trust me. Remember now. Yeah, it's not. Remember emandulo ukuba isangoma it was considered ubuthakathi.
Sure.
So amadlozi wethu bewangakhona ukufeza iziphiwo zabo or amaphupho wabo
or through our
parents,
grandparents going backwards.
Because of that. So now we are brought to break those generational curses or lezo ukuthukwa lezo inhlamba beyibekiwe phezulu lamadlozi wethu bese siyawahlambulula bese siyawaphethulela.
So that's why let me get this straight. You're saying Amadlozi waited certain generations to be born,
exactly,
so they can manifest themselves.
Exactly.
That's why they are booming. For the it's been 10 years.
We're still gonna boom.
From 2010 till March. I-amount yezangoma ebengicabanga ukuthi kumele zibe khona emhlabeni it could drop how many times
they ain't seen nothing yet,
you know. Those assumptions are based on me being unknowledgeable, being ignorant. Something ukuthi angiyibone eduze, angiyibone yenzeke ekhaya, angase ngayibona, so I'm not gonna ask questions about the position as understand?
Yeah.
But coming back to yonke le ndoda sebese sinayo so far, there's a lot we should actually educate ourselves on.
Exactly.
Most definitely.
So mina into we understand. You're a traditional healer, right? That's your profession. Does the government subsidize you guys, gives you guys incentive, actually give you some form of allowances? Are they involved in spiritual healing? And all that? But why not? Because I mean, you guys are serving the community, right? Umsebenzi wakho nowenesi uhluke kuphi kakhulu or doctor, straight medicinal Western doctor, and you umehluke kuphi, so that you guys, can get better, I don't know what, facilities, resources. You understand?
Yeah.
Get some incentives from government.
Not shame. Government should be watching. Government may wins.
And then actually,
Government
just to come in there, we do have a cooperative governance and traditional affairs department, which has the House of Traditional Healers. It's on a platform, but the Governmental is not utilizing it.
So it's something that is
icon,
but I utilize
exactly,
as if it's not important.
Yes. So what I'm saying is that the government does not place emphasis. We do have a House of Traditional Leaders in South Africa. It falls nama kings, nama queens.
Yes, because I'm understand that.
Really
understand. I was a benzoya la kuguti. If kings and chiefs get some form of, I don't know, some lump sum in a sense. Resources and subsidies. Your good Bama chiefs and their kings and queens and whatnot. Traditional healers, people that actually do something more. I need the kings and all those and chiefs. But it's to serve the community. The same way traditional healers are serving the community. You understand? So what is the difference? Why can't you guys understand? Why be some form of incentive, subsidy, any tolayo from the government to support and banqhubekise ukuthi okay, bangabustakela udinga into especially resources or money, we can fund that.
Yeah, this is what's going to happen.
I understand.
It's a pity. I think it's a pity.
Yeah, but from you think
injustice.
We mentioned the initiation process itself is costly.
It's very.
Imagine if there was some form of a grant for that.
It would have made things a whole lot easier.
Because baningi abanye abantwana izinto zabo zigcine zingasabahambeli kahle because abakhonanga ukuyotwaza because ekhaya imali ayikho.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
No, I think we can base it on our government not placing enough emphasis on the role of traditional healers. Yes. The truth of the matter is that we are too westernized.
True.
The government focuses on Western doctors. That's why you hear the government saying we've sent a particular number of doctors to Cuba, we've sent a certain number to Russia, we've sent medicine, there's a shortage of medicine students. You understand? Doctors are at a shortage. But you never hear them saying, hey, I'm a traditional healers.
Manana, we need more.
So it's a matter of emphasis.
No, guys. Now you take your studies.
Exactly.
Go work in your calling. Go study. We'll fund you.
Yeah.
We are in short supply.
Yeah, it's a matter of emphasizing this over this. You understand? Maybe wrong.
maybe I might be touching on subjects that I have nothing to do with me, that I have no knowledge of. But irregardless, I feel like there should be some form of
there needs to
in there, you go to government to be involved.
There needs to be a change. Most definitely.
Hopefully. Because wow.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem.
Yeah, since we've touched on the topic of incentives and subsidies and most importantly money, ukuba inyanga, is it or isangoma in your case, right? Am I right to assume that? Which will fall under the sangoma category?
Let's just say traditional healer.
A healer.
Yeah.
Faded. To be a healer, is it also about the money? Or it's purely about the gift?
No.
Or it depends from person to person?
But it depends on person to person, person to person, because you also get people as about candidacy but basikhandela for imali abanye thole ukuthi abanationality sosiphiwo sekuthiwa bayathwasisa or hey bazokuhlola but abanasiphiwo thizeni, they just because they know ukuthi phiwe unenkinga so okay sengizongicambela manje ngithi 1 2 3 ngisathole lokhu nalokhu then uzongibhadala. So
how do you tell the difference then between a traditional healer yangempela and laba basmokayo?
you'll never know.
What?
I doubt.
You'll never know.
Usukuflathela idlozi
Exactly. It was like kumele likutshele ukuthi because believe you me kumele ukuthi mawungena esigodlweni somlaphi there's something that you need to feel. There's something even if ungangenileke mara ukukhuluma nazo specific person bese uzibuza ukuthi nalomuntu solo asufuna ukuza azohlola kangaka indaba kanti wena so uzwile ukuthi no yila ngizothola khona ukuphila la.
Yeah.
So you need to feel it. Because lakho kumele kungalali kumele libe vakar.
Ulivusa kanjani?
Vakar.
Elama ngikho sho noma li slapping thala. I understand.
No, what are you doing to appease
it's either that or we don't have a way to communicate.
Yeah,
Understand?
You know, I'm glad you guys touched on one thing. Enye mina into iyake yangenza ngawa questiona ama traditional healers is that, like for example, one has been alive for 25 years now, and ugogo nomkhulu are very traditional people. Imisebenzi siyayenza ekhaya and all those things. I've been taken there kwamina several times. You understand? So I was always under the impression ukuthi mawufika lapha fanele akutshele ukuthi yini inkinga wena ungakamtshela. So in all the instances that I've been there, ufika kubuza umuntu kwenze njani, umtshele yonke inkinga yakho, abuye athi ya lana ngibona ukuthi ya wena vele baba wakhazana.
So who are you seeing?
Yeah,
No, like who are you seeing?
I'm trying to share some
No.
love. Yes, umtshelile mawungena kule conversation ukuthi mina ekhaya zange bangihlawule so nginenkinga because of isongo sami and all those things. Abuye umuntu athi hayi amadlozi akho fanele uyohlawula khabo mama wakho. And ubathi uyabuka ukuthi lento
I told you what to do.
No, especially the shouting yourself part. What?
Honestly. And mase ngibheka lento ukuthi hayi man labantu bayasinoka mosla because lo muntu ngimtshele ukuthi le phone imnyama and ine spot la nala uyabuya uthi ngicabanga ukuthi amadlozi athi le phone vele imnyama iphinde ibe ne spot nala, so it's a repetition of
That's
your
the
information
biggest
just
mistake
used
that you
against
guys
you.
make.
Yeah.
You must never do that. The least a healer can ask is your name and surname. Abanye kabakubuza nokubuza bavele bakuhlahlube unjalo nje. But abanye bayakubuza ukuthi nguwe bani owakabani and then bese intolo zakho ziyehla. So you must never tell a healer unless wena unalokuthi vele ufikela phaya because there's impilo yakhamba kahle but there's a specific thing ehamba kabi and ufuna ukulungisa yona. Then wena nokuthi gogo ngiyakwazi lokho kunye mara ngifuna ugcile la. You understand? That's accepted.
Oh, so there are people who actually know ukuthi la it's not going precise.
Yeah.
But this specific problem I want it fixed and I want it fixed now.
Yeah.
Yo. So what you're saying is that we've been wrong all along.
You've been.
Before
You don't do that.
You see, then I will be wrong because you like I've told you this thing. You understand? Here's another thing that I wanted to ask. Angithi amagama ahlukile ugogo banibani Gogo Bhubesi angithi.
Bhubesi Machicha.
All right. How does the name come about? How is it allocated?
Okay, I have 5 names.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 5 names.
5 involve Bhubesi.
No, like it's a different. Abantu abahlukile bonke lapha.
No, it's just the names.
No,
he's right. But 5 is
Yeah.
Or more than one. Then.
Yeah, more than one.
Okay.
Because remember now, isiphika enginaso sinomnikazi waso and nginephika ezinga close to 20.
Yo.
Exactly. You're going to let's just say 5 for now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, let's trim it down to 5.
It's not even working.
Hey, sisasemuva. Angifuni ukutshela manga sisasemuva.
And how do you know which speaker to wear on a specific day or event?
No, you know, I know. Like ngiyazwa, ngiyatshela, ngiyezwa, ngiyalalela, ngiyezwa mangena esikolweni ukuthi namhlanje kuyosebenza lo. Namhlanje usebenza kanje.
Please remind me again not to mess with you.
Yes, sir.
Because In fact, baningi labantu mina ngiyi-1. Mina ngiyi-1 in fact. So
Yeah.
no.
So
Please.
the names. Am I anyone la okay, there's okay, again he's initial the whole process.
Yeah.
But anyone la kupuka makupuka ihlozi, then like bigger. It's not even like a Bhubesi, like a lamadonsela, which is ugogo.
Ugogo wakho bewamadonsela.
So ugogo wam, like koko.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
But ugogo.
generation.
Yeah. We don't play here. We play 100 and something.
Yo.
Please, we don't play here.
Age yields experience.
Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
Yeah,
So, and then Gopuma Lelo, then Latima Puma, then Bexation to Salola because Gopuma Lelo, and then what's your Maxok Zobain, Dosoyam, Quasagua, Lord, like this one is very jealous of everyone. That's why I like Gubay, best matching chance. That's why I praise you.
Oh,
dominant.
Energy.
So, what? No way. I was busy with Kamalum fast and calling them in dot. What's over my peso?
Patriarch.
Shout out to the gang.
No way.
Shout out.
Don't show men are important.
No.
Men are very important.
And then ngakhuphuka lelo ke. And then ngahamba ngayokwenza umdawo. And then mase ngenza umdawo wakhuphuka. It's part of lazy phela. Yeah. And then mase kwaphumeli.
Yeah, we won't grasp.
Can you gift it? I'm phone ukunasho.
Jack of all trades.
And then when I got home, ngasi mangifika la khaya mase ngicala ukusebenza. And then ngase ngicala ngathi before ngifuna ukuthi before ngicala ukusebenza emanzini ngifuna ukuthi ngizise mina kuqala emanzini. Then ngifika lapha yana kwachuma laba bayithuna abanye. So that's how I got all the names.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So kahle ayazizela. You don't. There's not a process ukuthi when you select her.
Hayi bo yajabula. What? Don't play like that yeah.
Ngabe bogogo Slacy ababona.
Hey, ngabe bangaka please.
Ugogo Slay Queen.
Ugogo Slay Queen.
Yeah. So here's another question. So like with doctors, Western doctors, there's a medical doctor, then there's a neurosurgeon that deals with the brain, and then there's certain specialists and all those things. So do you guys as traditional healers
Also have a specialized, I would say,
Yeah.
with mostly these parts.
Ukuthi
Yeah, we are going to good nokuthi but when nokwakho iloko.
yeah, ukuthi ngizokurefera kugogo bani i-speciality sakhe yes.
We do that. Well, I do that because isikhathi ngiyabona lento okhuluma ngayo kufanele ukuthi njengoba let's say ngijwayele or ngiphiwe ukuthi ngilapha abantu besifazane ngenzalo kakhulu. And then mase uzalile angizukwazi ukusiza lengane because I don't specialize in that. But I'm going to send you to mkhulu or kugogo thizeni ukuthi akusize.
Yeah.
Because obviously ngakusiza mina chances are uzofana umntwana or uzobhede, you understand?
You jeopardize
Exactly. And then nami futhi ngizilethela umnyama because why would I want to do something ngazi kahle ukuthi angikwazi ukuyenza mase ngiyenzile igama lami libe secekelwa phansi, you understand? So yes, it's like that. We have our specialities and whatnot, and then yeah.
What's your specialty?
Ngizwe kahle ngiyimaphi. I want to hear this properly. I also want you guys to hear this properly. Did you say you specialize ngokunika abantu ngokupha abantu izingane ngenzalo?
Or was it an example?
It was an example, but yes. And futhi kwenzani nephutha ke ngitshele angifuni qamba manga because fanele ukuthi uzolapha something and then ngithi mase ngilaphe lokho bese your guys decides ukuthi we're going to bless you with a baby. There's only a few abake bafika bafuna abantwana babathola abantwana. Most of them bafika bazolashwa ngenkinga thizeni bafuna imisebenzi bafuna ukwazi ukuthi mabanaka indlozi bananjani bafuna ukwazi ukuthi banesipho thizeni kumele benze njani. Mase basizakele lapho sibathi yo gogo you won't believe nayo yonke inkinga nango baby miracle wakho engamfuni. And then I'm like uzomfuna ke because uletha abaphansi.
Yeah.
And then
on that choice.
Exactly. So yeah.
All right. So with all that said,
That's
and all your traditional work, you went to school, right? Or a completer, was it a diploma? Degree? Diploma. So do you still see yourself? Do you still see yourself investing yourself in your field of study?
It's never gonna happen. I still see myself there, but my guys are like, it's not gonna happen.
Seriously?
Oh, sorry, what?
Also, fellow follow-up question. This is a bit personal. Your knee injuries, your ankle injuries, were they abadala telling you, hey, stop playing around, stop messing around, usnage.
Exactly.
Right now,
during her hockey days.
Yes.
Oh. No, she always had a bad ankle. She always had a bad ankle. And guess what? Ever since she accepted it, ankle. Or I posted anything, visiting doctors, doing anything, any form of therapy, no braces, no nothing.
But I went back to myself.
Yeah,
it's healing now.
It's healing.
So
I'm a Bhubesi bed.
Yeah, so Buhle is telling us that she still sees herself in which course did you do?
Human resource management.
Human resource management. You still see yourself there, but your guides don't want you there.
No, they don't, because as I said, I'm a full-time practicing healer.
Yeah.
Aliko la mahal. Aliko.
Right.
It's from 8 till 5
Yeah.
every single day.
You have a day job.
Exactly.
Yeah, most definitely. So
Mama Lpane guys.
Mama izoti indoda mas.
No way.
Asho njalo nje besifunda naye bekangakhiri kodwa indoda.
Baba ngamastyle.
Ngeke hard. All right. So when people, given the high rate of unemployment, apply you're not bothered in that regard.
No, I'm not.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Because this is what you're gonna do. This is what you're gonna be doing.
Yeah. So do you see the investment in your education as a waste of money or?
No, it was not, because.
If you didn't go, you weren't gonna see.
Exactly. And also, no offense and whatsoever, I feel like an educated healer,
Dango.
I
already know what she's about to say.
The reasoning capacity.
I already know what she was about to say.
It is in capacity, an educated healer. I zufana na lealo. You understand? Simply because I'm Greek, but I'll a healer engafundile. Bese uthatha ingane ayithwasisayo yilabo sasabantu abana-3 abana-5 abana-6 abana-7. You understand? Exactly, because bajaha ukuthi. So and besides that, man, yabona esigodleni sami, believe you me, my clients, they know about like it's an hour 30 minutes or more. It's never less than that, because I do not want you to leave here and have questions outside. So ngifuna uphumelana uwazi ukuthi kahle kahle wenzana nempilo yakho.
So basically,
satisfied.
Hypothetically speaking, if I were to consult, I need to give myself his cards.
Exactly.
Nothing kube into ukuthi emakhulu. Bhubesi awusha into zakho lapho fast man. Ubuye masosona isikhathi.
Exactly. Because asujahana la.
You don't want to cheat.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
And ezinye izinto zidinga isikhathi like ukuze understand that.
So la mahila azothi cumcumcum. You understand? And then bese umuntu sathi ngihlolile kumkhulu mahode wafika wangitshela lo mara kushoda lo buyela kuye. Why are you here? Exactly.
Yeah. No, I know. No, it's been very enlightening, very informative, very broadening. Siyabonga mama, no, you've really educated us. I think is over education and nagla
I'm definitely gonna rewatch this.
Definitely,
no, I need to hear it again.
Yeah,
I need to relearn everything I just learned.
Yeah, but
okay, for our viewers, there's someone out there who will be watching this video, seeing you, and angazidlozi lakhe nesiphiwo sakho connect in a sense so ukuthi azame naye ukuthi akukhona ukuxhumana nawe azokhona ukuthola lokulashwa lokakudingayo utholakala kanjani?
Okay, all my social media platforms, it's Buhlebemvelo _ or About on Twitter it's Bvelo. Then TikTok, Instagram, Bemvelo _ Facebook, Buhlebemvelo Manana. Then yeah.
No, we do apologize for the error in the surname. Before
sinathola ama-views. But 2 days later, next.
So people can privately message you.
Yeah, they can.
Oh, okay.
They can.
Those platforms are always open.
Yes, they always.
Asike sinike ukuthi uchacha malini senza ukuxoxa naye.
Yeah, no,
Asingene ndaba.
yeah.
Ngoba mhlawumbe inkinga zenayifani.
Yeah, but any parting questions or any closing words from you, Matthew?
Mina nje into engisanda ukuyibonga ukuthi ukhonile ukusinika isikhathi, educate us a bit more, give us some insights about izinto ebesicabanga ukuthi siyazazi kanti asiz-understand. Understand? So siyabonga ukuthi ukhonile ukuthatha isikhathi sakho come and share with us. Really appreciate it. Siyathemba futhi ukuthi abalandeli bethu nabo bazokhona ukuthola some form of motivation, some form of knowledge, healing, because you are a healer.
Yeah.
Get healing from, how to get in contact with you, how they can just understand a few things. We just like to appreciate you for taking your time. For me, that is it.
Most definitely. I share in your sentiments. Nami ngithanda ukubonga mama. I have no words surpassing gratitude for your presence. Siyazi schedule sakho sibhizi uqeda ukushela from 8 to 5 today. So siyabonga
busy.
Yes, siyabonga. I'm very sure ukuthi it's going to be very educational, not only to us but to the people that will be watching. Siyabonga kakhulu. Special thanks to Sam.
Also, shout out, bro.
Yeah.
Without you, this podcast would be a flop.
It would never be possible. Like
Shout out, bro.
Really
appreciate you.
He's the brains behind everything. Once again, subscribe to his YouTube channel, Freezer Smoke.
Yes, Freezer of my truck and balls.
Yes. Ukhona ku Facebook, naku TikTok, Freezer Smoke, Facebook, Samgeliso Ngobese. If you want to get into contact with him, mthinte
for all you
accept.
youngsters who are trying to get making music,
He's your guy.
this is the best producer in town.
And we do have another special lady in the room as well. I'm not going to reveal her identity, Mara. There is a special lady with us. Naye, Siyabomi present and her views and everything that she's done. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be in touch. We'll be in touch as Decentralized. We'll post the next guest as soon as possible.
Until next time, guys.
Kudos.